Gospel music. It's not just a genre or a style. It's music that connects. This music comes in every style imaginable, including pop, gospel, southern gospel, R&B, rock, country, hip-hop. But it all has one thing in common, a focus on faith.
Christian music is a lot more to me than just what people think that's in the church today.
I think of Christian music as something fun.
There have just always been these songs that have just been like, oh, that is me. That is exactly what I'm feeling. I'm so glad somebody wrote that song.
It's kind of the soundtrack of my life.
It's not just a demographic or a psychographic. It's an all-encompassing perspective on life that goes to the core of each person.
Christian music has a huge connection to my faith.
Christian music connects to my faith walk by giving me another avenue to worship God.
It connects to my mind, it connects to my soul, it connects to my spirit.
It's a perspective shared by the most diverse group imaginable. More than 84% of Americans are self-described Christians. 45% of American adults attend church in a typical weekend. That's more than 100 million adults attending church every week.
I think you can get pretty pumped up with Christian music.
I love Toby Mac. He is probably my favorite.
You can hear the life in Christian music artists.
And that song spoke volumes to my spirit. I mean, and from then on, I was just like, wow, okay, I'm addicted.
How big is the audience drawn to gospel music in all its various forms? According to the Recording Industry Association of America, gospel recorded music sales have increased more than 80% since 1995 to over $700 million in annual sales.
Last year I probably bought 40 to 50 albums, and of those 40 or 50 albums, I'd say 95% of them were Christian albums.
It makes its presence known on movie soundtracks, in primetime television programming, in artist performances on a vast array of shows, and in product promotion and event sponsorships. It's been touted in national news media as a force that has been operating under the radar for far too long. Demographically, gospel music buyers are definitely desirable. They're 45% more likely to be college graduates and 30% more likely to be between the ages of 18 and 44. They also cast their votes in the marketplace.
We're seeing some really interesting developments in our culture. For example, the films, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Passion of the Christ. In both cases, the film companies initiated a marketing campaign targeted directly to Christians, and they made a meaningful connection with that audience, and the results speak for themselves. Through the years, the gospel music industry has established this meaningful connection, this relationship with its audience. And today, we have a lot of savvy companies within our industry who can make this meaningful connection for advertisers or other media from the inside out.
And these days, more and more companies are finding that it really pays to connect with this giant segment of the population. When it's all said and done, what is it that makes gospel music significant? Is it because it sells? Yes. Because it has become a cultural force? Yes. But most importantly, because it connects with its audience profoundly, touching both heart and soul. It's not just music, it's music that connects.